Wait, baby.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Tossin and I'm a GP trainee based in London. So I'm currently doing my A&E rotation, so I thought I would bring you guys along with me. I started off my day by popping into Tesco to get some food, and then I took the bus to the train station. It's currently 1:16 and I am on my way to the train station. I start my shift at 2 and I finish at 11, so I'm doing the twilight shift today. I thought it would be fun to take you guys along with me and share what I get up to during the day and during my shift in A&E. Obviously for patient confidentiality reasons I can't show you everything, but I'll try and get snippets of all the things I do while I'm in A&E. I hope you guys enjoy the vlog, and make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and also comment down below if you like this kind of videos and you want me to do more. So after getting off the bus, I went to the train station, and then I went to one of my favorite coffee shops at the train station and got a latte. To be honest, I don't really drink any other coffee but lattes, and this coffee shop makes the best latte.
Thank you.
So after I got my latte, I had to quickly rush to make sure that I get onto the platform on time so I don't miss my train. Once I get onto the train, I like to be as productive as possible. I'm currently studying for a diploma and I try to do as much past paper questions on past medicine before I have to get off. So once I get into A&E, I quickly change into my scrubs. And then I have to get all the stuff that I need for my shift. So I've got my stethoscope, my lanyard with my ID badge. I also bring my phone along with me and my trusted car mix. So I can't be rocking around in A&E with dry lips, so I have to have that. I also have a pen and a water bottle. So this is the finished look. After finished getting dressed, I go down to the shop floor and start my shift. So today I'm working with some of my favourite colleagues, and although A&E can be stressful at times, we try and make it as fun as possible. So I managed to get a few of my colleagues to have a chat with me about their experiences in A&E.
Lola.
Yeah.
Soibi.
Okay. So how are you guys finding A&E so far?
It's been quite draining, I'm not gonna lie. We've been doing it. We worked through Corona, so that was obviously quite intense.
Yes.
But at the moment, what we're seeing a lot of is a lot of mental health crisis, because obviously people that have been home for months and just sort of coming in now, and obviously just the normal patients are coming in now, right?
Yeah, and also patients have been like presenting a little bit later, so we're seeing people, when they're at their worst because they didn't come in earlier because of coronavirus. But yeah, A&E's been okay so far. It's been quite busy. Yeah. We've been doing one in 2 weekends, and that's been quite stressful. But obviously, we've learnt a lot from being in A&E. What about you? How's your experience been so far?
It's been hectic, family-wise, social-wise.
Yeah.
On the floor, we have to do things in and out, and work long shifts.
Yeah.
Take some breaks, as well as go home and rest.
Yeah.
But right now, situation is easing down. Everybody's calm, and we hope it remains the same.
Okay. So, have you guys heard about the news about the pay rise for doctors and nurses? What do you guys think about that?
So I think you were saying you haven't heard about it. So I'll just explain it to you.
Yeah.
So basically there's been, they've recognised, I think, that obviously the extra work by certain key workers during coronavirus. So they've decided to give doctors, police officers and teachers pay rises, but the specification within the doctors is that it's consultants or speciality doctors.
Exactly.
So that's like our staff grades and our consultants. The very senior doctors, not the doctors in training, not the junior doctors, and also no nurses were involved in this. The reason they said is because of the 3-year deal I think it's called 3 years. It's 2
Yeah,
years.
that's
I don't
true.
know. So they're saying that's why. So,
Yeah.
but it's just the people. Who are the people on the front line now?
Exactly.
Us.
So yes,
Junior doctors.
so junior doctors, and that's the majority of doctors working in the hospitals, and also the nurses. You know, they are with the patients 24/7, and they're not getting the pay rise either. And what about the porters who are taking patients up to their CT or transferring them onto the wards? And then who else are there? The cleaners as well. Yeah, and most of the cleaners are of Black, African, ethnic minorities, and they are at a higher risk of getting coronavirus, and they're not getting a pay rise. So even though we don't do our job for money, we love our job, but it's just a bit of a slap in the face that we're not getting paid, getting the pay rise. But what can we do?
Even if it was only 1p extra, it's still like just acknowledging the recognition that we put our lives at risk.
Exactly. And we do appreciate the claps. Don't get us wrong. But we also work hard as well, and would like the society to recognise that. But that's what's been going on. And how's it been? How's your mental health been since coronavirus and everything happening? Have you been coping okay?
Initially, I think I was okay, and then I think recently I'm really feeling like I need that social connection, like see my friends. I feel like I think the advantage of still working through coronavirus is we still got to see people, and I feel like we've all made really closer bonds. I think safe to say we're very sad because we're all rotating onto different jobs soon. So we see each other like every day, and the people you work with end up being like your family because you see them literally day in, day out. You eat together, you're up all night together, and you learn together, and you go through frustrating times and happy times together. So I just feel like like in the initial stages it was fine, we were all growing all our bonds, but now it's kind of like you do want to reconnect with people who are your friends from outside of work and see them and just I don't know, just see your family, see your friends. So that's particularly draining me at the moment. And just coming to work is finding quite emotionally taxing because our jobs involve emotional labour. And I think people don't appreciate that. Like if you're having a bad day or a down day, you have to smile and be nice to people, just like an air hostess has to. And it's like, it's not that you don't like your job, but not every day you're in the mood to talk to people when you yourself aren't feeling great.
Drained as well. Okay. Cool. All right. Thanks, guys. Just a quick shout out. Your Instagram page. Do you want to let me know?
Why not? I have I'm personally on a fitness journey. My Instagram is Lola Gets Fit, and I now coach other people on helping them get fit, whether it's you want to lose fat, gain muscle, just feel more energy, then holler at me.
What about you? Do you have an Instagram page? No?
Not really.
Fair enough.
Good.
So after I had a quick chat with my colleagues, I went back onto the shop floor to see a few more patients, and then it was time for me to have my break. So I made a quick cup of tea, and then I went into the staff room to have my lunch. Hey guys, so it is currently 8 p.m. and I am currently on my break. I've got a half an hour break before I have to go back onto the shop floor. So in A&E, there's different parts of the department. We have resuscitations where we see acutely unwell patients who need urgent and immediate care. We also have majors where we see patients who are unwell, but don't necessarily need to be in resuscitation. And then we also have the urgent care centre where we see patients presenting with minor injuries such as sprains, fractures. We also see patients presenting with chest pain or abdominal pain as well. So today I've been placed in majors and I've seen quite a few patients. Obviously for patients' confidentiality reasons, I can't tell you exactly what happened, but I can talk you through what type of patients I saw today. So my first patient was a young lady who was pregnant, 5-week pregnant, and she came in with vaginal bleeding. So she also had abdominal pain, and our main concern for her was an ectopic pregnancy. So this is when the fertilized egg grows outside of the womb into one of the fallopian tube, and if this is not recognized early, it can be life-threatening. The second patient was a patient who came in, so it was an elderly patient who came in with a few-day history of abdominal pain, abdominal distension, and also not passing stools or passing wen for 3 days.
So for that patient, the main things that we were worried about for her was bowel obstruction.
So bowel obstruction is when there is a blockage of part of the bowels, and this can happen for a number of different reasons. And when it happens, it can lead to a lack of blood supply to the adjacent bowel, which can cause bowel death. So it's important that this is recognised early enough so that the patients can be managed quickly before any complications arise.
The third patient that I saw was a middle-aged man who came in with chest pain, which started in the morning. The pain was in the centre of his chest, and he said it felt like a crushing type pain, and a pain that he never had before. So we did quite a few tests for him. So we did a blood test, including troponin, which is a cardiac marker, and we also did a chest X-ray and ECG as well. And the main concern for him was to rule out a heart attack.
So a heart attack happens when there is a blockage of one of the coronary arteries. This leads to a lack of blood supply to the adjacent tissue, resulting in cardiac muscle death. And if this is not recognised early enough, this can also be life-threatening.
So it is currently 11 p.m. and I've just finished my shift. I am so happy to be going home. It's been a very, very long day. Initially started slowly, but then it picked up eventually in majors. And it's been an eventful day and a little bit stressful, and I'm just happy that it's done and I'm going home now. Yeah, so tomorrow I am starting on a night shift, so I'm going to take you guys along with me on what I get up to on a night shift in A&E. If you guys are looking forward to that vlog, make sure that you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment as well. And thank you so much for watching. Take care.